All right, we're good. Go.
Good.
Oh, I go first. Yes. Tam.
Hey, Mandy.
It's time.
Yes, it is.
Why don't you tell everybody what's going on here?
Okay, well, Mandy and I were a little bit concerned that maybe some of our blogging friends think that we really fight, and we don't. So we want to make that clear that we love each other. We're like sisters. We're good. We're tight.
Yeah. In fact, we actually have been kind of talking. When did we connect? Like 8 months ago, wasn't it?
About 8 months, when we both first started blogging.
Yeah. We started blogging about the same time, about 8 months ago. So, and we've loved each other ever since.
Right. You're easy to love.
Yes. And so what we just thank you. You're easy to love too.
I know.
So what we decided to do was join forces and present to everyone a video of blogging tips from Mandy and Tam. We've got 6 tips for blogging that we want to kind of roll through with you guys, just to, impart our wisdom, our deep blogging wisdom to all of you. So why don't I start with the first one? Let's just get right down to it. Bloggers are people too, so we really shouldn't make fun of other bloggers. They have feelings, and we should consider that.
Well, my tip would be the opposite. I say, go with it. Make fun of bloggers. Fair game.
Okay, so the answer to number 1 is
yes.
Yes, definitely. Sounds great. All right, let's move on. Number 2.
Okay, use emoticons properly.
This is a good one.
Yeah, don't overuse them. Use them, but don't overuse them, and use them for the right reasons. Bug-eyed guy. Do you like the bug-eyed guy?
He's my favorite. I love him.
He makes me laugh every time I see him. I suggest using him for only, like potty purposes. I'm constipated.
Okay, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
But Tam, I like using the googly eye guy, but I don't have bathroom problems, and I really don't want to. I don't really want to communicate to the world that that's the case. So why don't we make this rule: when Tam uses the bug eyes, she has problems. But as for the rest of us, I think the primary shock emotion is implied by this bug-eyed guy. Will that be okay?
That's fine. If you have to, that's fine.
Okay, good, because that was worrying me. Since you brought up your bathroom issues, Tam, I really feel like I need to say to you and to other bloggers who might have participated in this conversation, we don't want to hear about your bathroom problems. We really don't. And maybe less of that, maybe less of your bathroom reports is a good idea in your blogging.
Alrighty, Miss Bossy.
Yeah, I'm just offering a suggestion. If you want to keep going in that direction, you can, but you might lose some readers. You might cut off some people in the process.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Moving on. Tip number 3. When you go to someone's blog and there is a link in their post to go to somebody else's to check it out, don't come back to the original blog and comment to the person who linked you.
It's good. Comment
on the blog they sent you to.
Yeah, if you haven't commented there, don't comment here.
Correct.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, number 4. How about for bloggers who actually have their own blogs, keep your posts short. Short and sweet is the way to go, because really you're going to lose me. I might just fall asleep or something if the posts are too long.
Right. And Mandy's not that bright, and her attention span's really short, so you got to really work with her.
Well said, Tam. Well said.
Thank you. Yeah, so a good rule of thumb when you're writing a post is to think, keep it short, stupid.
Keep it short, stupid. Now, that's kind of like keep it simple, stupid, kiss. That makes me a little uncomfortable because, you know, kiss, blogging, making out. We don't like to talk about making out on our blogs, so...
We don't?
Maybe, no. So maybe we should come up with something else there.
Okay. All right. Okay, so think about this. When you're writing a long post, you could pretty much bet that people are thinking, forget about reading this.
Oh, that's excellent. Forget about reading this. That will work. It's catchy.
Yeah, I think it's a less offensive.
No, very tasteful, actually.
I agree.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, forget about reading this. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, so next tip number 5.
Yes.
Back to linking. When you put a link in your post, make sure that you use that option to have that link open in a brand new window.
Open in a new window. Very important. Yes.
Right.
Yes, because you're practically kicking somebody off of your blog, and that's rude.
No, you don't want to do that. You want them to hang out, get to know you, get to know them.
Yes, you want to remain open. And, you know, I will say this to everyone. I don't know if people realize this, but if you kick Tam off of your blog by not putting the open in new window, then Tam will kick you off of her blog roll, and nobody wants that to happen. No, that's the place to be.
It'd be traumatic.
It is. It would be awful, really. The worst punishment in the blog world. Yeah. Okay, and number 6. Number 6. If you're a new blogger, if you are have only been blogging for a short amount of time, it's really not a good idea for you to present to the world any blogging advice. Really, just don't tell other bloggers what to do, unless you're a seasoned, tested by time blogger. Really, it's a bad idea. What do you think the limit on that should be, Tam?
Probably a minimum of 12 months.
At least 12 months.
At least. I think you want to have a good solid year of blogging experience before you think you have the smarts enough to actually even suggest to someone else what to do or how to do it in terms of blogging.
Oh, I think that's a great time limit on that. And so, with that being said, if there's anyone out there who is offering blogging advice and they have not been blogging for over a year, really, it's just a given. You should not take those people seriously. They have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's just tacky.
It really is. It is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so those are our tips. And why don't let's talk about what we want to do for our next video, because we actually want to do another one of these.
Okay, well, let's assume that people actually want to know something about you or know something about me.
Very good.
What would they do?
I think that maybe we could set up like a question and answer, like I ask you questions, you ask me questions, but these questions are coming from our readers. These questions are coming from the blog community.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea. Okay, so then that's the next video. You want to know something? Leave a question in the comments.
Good. Leave a question in the comments below this post, and we will pick our favorites, and we will ask each other those questions.
Right, and only clean questions.
Right.
Clean ones only.
Yes, yes.
Yes, because we know who you are and where to find you.
This is true.
Because she's a blog stalker.
Exactly. That's me. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.